Okay, so there is a small correction here. See, for the rectangle, what is the moment of inertia about the centroidal axis? Ixx is equal to bh cube by 12 and Iyy is equal to yes. Am I audible, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Tell
sir.
me, what is Ixx is equal to bh cube by 12, correct?
Yes.
Tell me, what is Iyy? Iy
HB cube upon 12.
cube upon 12, hb cube upon 12. That is with respect to centroidal axis. Then what about the triangle for centroidal axis? This is centroidal axis, Ixx. Okay, Ix bh cube by 36. If you take about the base, I will take this is AB is base. So that is IAB is equal to BH cube by 12. So how this has come, I will tell later. Okay. So here देखो circle it is symmetrical about XX, correct? So this is what is moment of inertia about Ixx and or Iyy pi r raised to 4 upon 4. So this Ixx can be called, it is diametrical axis. That is diametrical axis because this is diameter, correct? Correct. So I will take half of this one. That is the next figure. See, this is. So whatever formula for the same circle, for full circle है तो क्या रहता था formula? For full circle है तो क्या रहता था? So I is equal to pi r raised to 4 upon. No, I want moment of inertia. Pi r raised to 4 upon 4. Correct? So when you divide this into half, what I told? Pi r raised to 4 upon 8. Correct? This is with respect to diametrical axis. Diametrical axis. Okay. I have not determined about centroidal axis. Okay. When you consider the centroidal axis, in that time you will get 0.11 raised to 4, 0.11 into r raised to 4. Okay. How we arrived this one? That is, there is theorem. I will take that one. Okay. So ये तो आपको समझ में आया ना? About diametrical axis circle है तो pi r raised to 4 by r. About the same diametrical axis for the semicircle pi r raised to 4 upon 8 about diametrical axis. इधर देखो क्वार्टर सर्कल है. क्वार्टर सर्कल का diametrical axis मतलब this is the diametrical axis, correct? This is the diametrical axis. I will take this is dd diametrical axis. So about the diametrical axis, what is full circle है जो pi r raised to 4 upon 4 रहता था. अभी क्वार्टर है, it means 16. This is about diametrical axis. When you calculate about the centroidal axis xx, at that time you will get a 0.055 r raised to 4. So I will tell this how we have to take it. Okay, you don't worry about the ellipse. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes.
Okay. So whenever you go for the you have seen now standard figures. So if it is composite figure, how to solve that one? Okay. So before going for the composite figure, there are two standard theorems in moment of inertia chapter. Those are important for your theory exam. Okay. If it is a paper is offline, so state and prove perpendicular axis theorem, state and prove parallel axis theorem. Okay. So as your paper is online, so it will ask directly statement of perpendicular axis theorem and statement of the parallel axis theorem. Okay. So all of you write down first. Theorems of moment of inertia. Theorems of moment of inertia. So these are important, all of you. See, only 36 people are present. It is lost for them only. Theorems of moment of inertia. First theorem, important. Okay. Perpendicular axis theorem. Perpendicular axis theorem. all of you read down. The moment of inertia of an area about an axis perpendicular to its plane, about any point is equal to sum of moments of inertia about two mutually perpendicular axes at the same point. Okay, so I will explain what does this theorem means. Okay, just concentrate. See, so this is one figure. Okay, this is one elemental area. Okay, so this is the axis, x-axis, and this is the axis. That is, you will take this is y-axis. Okay, y. This x and y are perpendicular to each other. Okay, perpendicular to each other. This z is perpendicular to the plane. See, in this figure. Okay, first figure में देखो. Okay, this is y, this is x-axis. Okay, this z is perpendicular to this plane. Okay, if you want to, you have ix and you know iy. I want to determine iz. Iz is the moment of inertia which is perpendicular to the elemental area or plane area. It is summation of moment of inertia of two axes. Those two axes are perpendicular to each other. This x and y are perpendicular to each other. Okay, the addition of these two will be equal to your perpendicular axis theorem. Why we have given the perpendicular means this iz is perpendicular to the ix and iy. That's why it's called as perpendicular axis theorem. See, the moment of inertia of area about an axis perpendicular to its plane about any point is equal to sum of moments of inertia about two mutually perpendicular axes at the same point. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
See, either the ix and iy are passing through which point? This is the point. Iz is also should be passing through the same point. Okay, so izz is equal to ixx plus iyy. This is called as moment of inertia. That is perpendicular axis theorem. So just all of you draw this first figure. All of you draw the first figure only. Draw this first figure and write this. Iz is equal to ix plus iy. Ixx, iz is equal to ix plus iy. So he has given if ixx and iyy be the moment of inertia of plane section about two mutually perpendicular axes, that is xx and yy, in the plane of section, then the moment of inertia of the section izz about the axis zz perpendicular to the plane passing through the intersection ixx and iyy is given by izz and I equal to ixx plus iyy. Okay, don't write down anything, just you should remember this formula. IZZ is equal to IXX plus IYY. This is which theorem? This is perpendicular axis theorem. Have you drawn?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is it clear? Perpendicular axis theorem?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Next one is parallel axis theorem. Derivation actually offline paper को है. Okay, but as your paper is online, अभी
Yes,
derivation
sir.
की जरूरत नहीं. Okay. क्योंकि आपको just he will ask 1 mark questions. So derivation is not necessary. Okay. Second theorem that is parallel axis theorem. Parallel axis theorem. You just remember the definition. Parallel axis theorem. The moment of inertia of an area, with respect to any given axis is equal to the moment of inertia with respect to a centroidal axis, plus the product of the area and square of the distance between two axes. Next line, IAB is equal to IG plus AH square. Okay, just concentrate. I will explain. What is this moment of inertia? That is parallel axis theorem means. What is he saying? Moment of inertia of an area with respect to any given axis is equal to the moment of inertia with respect to the centroidal axis plus product of area and square of the distance between the two axes. Okay, so consider there is a one elemental area. Okay, this is one figure plane. इसका centroidal axis कहाँ पर? Centroid is this one. This centroid is denoted by CG or G. Okay, I will draw a line. Okay, this is the line which is passing through the centroid. So it is nothing but XX line. Okay, then इसका moment of inertia I know, that is IG. IG is the moment of inertia of this plane about which axis? About centroidal axis. I want to shift moment of inertia about centroidal axis to the about AB line. But this AB is exactly parallel to the line centroidal line. That's why it is called as parallel axis. Okay, and the distance between these two lines, that is centroidal axis and the AB line, is H. Okay, so when you shifting the moment of inertia from the centroidal axis to the parallel axis AB line, that is IAB is equal to centroidal moment of inertia about the centroidal axis plus product of area of this lamina into H square. What is the H? H is the distance between the centroidal axis of the area and AB line. Okay, this is the H. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So whenever you are solving any problem in the moment of inertia, this formula is very, very important. Okay, IAB is equal to, tell me, IAB is equal to IG plus A into H square. What is the Ig? Moment of inertia about centroidal axis. What is area? Moment of inertia of that particular section. Okay. H is the distance between the CG of that plane to which you want to calculate. Where you want to calculate. I want to calculate about AB. That's why it is H. Yes, exactly. H is the distance between two parallel axes. Yes. Is it clear, everyone? Yes. ये
Yes,
फॉर्मूला
sir.
लिखा है ना? Okay. ये डायग्राम चाहिए तो लिख सकते, नहीं तो छोड़ दे. Okay. What you will do? Okay. 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 Draw the diagram. For this, whatever you are writing, no, IAB is equal to IG plus EH bar. So you should know this one. Okay. Draw this diagram. DA is the small strip लिया ना उन्होंने, तो उसका एरिया है. Okay, a small strip. Okay, DA is the area of this small strip. Derivative. Okay, small part. When you want to calculate capital area, that is integration of this DA. Just क्या करिए, एक डायग्राम लिखिए. This is the draw the x-axis. Okay, and CG mark करो. Then I draw the AP line. Okay, then distance between the two parallel axes is H. Then draw this formula. Have you drawn?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can I go for the problems now?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now you will get why I have taken BH2 by 12, BH2 by 36. And here also. Moment of inertia about the centroidal axis is BH2 by 36. Here why I have taken 0.114, you will come to know. Okay. So all of you are done first. Determine moment of inertia of rectangle about base rectangle. Rectangle ka he has given base and he has given height. I don't know the name number. Just I will. What will take the height of D will you take or H will you take?
H.
Okay. You if you want H you can take H D. Okay. Rectangle ko B into D. Area will be BD. ऐसे लिखते हैं ना rectangle का area. So take it is D only.
Yes,
area.
sir.
Okay. So you know how will be the centroidal axis? Where is the centroidal axis? Iska? The center correct. So it is actually centroidal axis. So I will draw the centroidal axis. This is centroidal axis and this will be centroidal axis. So now I will talk centroidal axis. Okay, so base is, this is the base AB. Okay, this is base, correct? I will take this is base AB, and centroidal axis I will denote like this XX. Okay, we know that for rectangle, what is moment of inertia about centroidal axis? I will take my centroidal axis IXX. What is moment of inertia about the centroidal axis? BD cube upon 12. Is it correct, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, so again from so this is how this, which theorem will you apply? Parallel axis theorem or perpendicular axis theorem? From parallel axis theorem. See, I want to shift from its moment of inertia from the centroidal axis to the base, correct? So parallel axis theorem. So what is parallel axis theorem? I about AB is equal to I about G. G is nothing but centroidal axis. Okay, I will take centroidal axis XX plus area into Y. H I have taken or Y I have taken?
H.
You can take H or Y. Okay, H I have taken. Okay, H square. Okay, so H is nothing but here in this figure the distance between these two axes, centroidal axis and parallel axis. Okay, this is H, correct, everyone? Okay, this is H. Can you tell me from the figure how much is the value of H? D by 2. Okay, I want to find out the AB. So AB is equal to IXX is how much? BD cube upon 12 plus what is the area of the rectangle? B into D.
Yes,
B
sir.
into D into what is the value of H? H is equal to D by 2 bracket square. So BD cube upon 12 plus BD into BD cube upon 4. Is it correct, everyone? Yes, BD cube upon 4. Now, what is the LCM for these two? 12. So 12 means it is BD cube plus 3 BD cube, that is equal to 4 times BD cube divided by 12. So your IAB is equal to 4 ones are 4 threes are. So BD cube upon 3. So this is the answer that is required. Okay. So means you have shifted its moment of inertia from the centroidal axis to the base. Is it clear, everyone? Yes, sir. Yes, write down now. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. किसी को डाउट है तो
सर एक बार रिपीट कीजिए.
ओके रिपीट. ओके आई विल रिपीट कर दे. पहले लिखो ऑल ऑफ यू. राइट डाउन फर्स्ट.
सर पैरेलल लेना है कि परपेंडिकुलर, ये कैसे डिसाइड करना है?
यस देखो दिस इज सेंट्रोइडल एक्सिस एक्स है. AB इसको पैरेलल है क्या परपेंडिकुलर है? पैरेलल. So almost 99% of the problems are solving by the parallel axis theorem. कब perpendicular axis theorem अप्लाई करने का? He will specify determine polar moment of inertia. Polar moment of inertia मतलब क्या है? IXX plus IYY. Which theorem that is? That is perpendicular axis theorem. समझ में आ गया सभी को?
Yes.
पोलर मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया अप्लाई करने के लिए बोले तो यू विल आस्क इन द स्टेटमेंट डिटरमाइन पोलर मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया. उसी टाइम क्या करने का? पहले आप लोग IXX फाइंड आउट करने का, IYY फाइंड आउट करने का, दोनों याद किया तो पोलर मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया मिलता है. ओके सो बाकी जो प्रॉब्लम में क्या है, डायरेक्टली वी विल अप्लाई पैरेलल एक्सिस थ्योरम. ओके किसको डाउट है देखो. ओके आई विल एक्सप्लेन वंस अगेन, कंसंट्रेट करो ऑल ऑफ यू. ओके so this is a rectangle he has given, correct? Rectangle. What is the size of the rectangle? B and D. Okay so it's the centroidal axis. This x-axis is the centroidal axis. हमको पता है what is known, I(x)(x) is equal to bh cube upon 12, correct? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay so I want to shift its CG, that is moment of inertia, from the centroidal axis to the where it is, to the base. He is asking to the base, correct? About base he is asking. Okay how to shift, that is by applying parallel axis theorem. Okay IAB is equal to moment of inertia about base is equal to moment of inertia about centroidal axis plus area of the section into distance square of the distance between the two parallel axes. Okay what is the CG? BD cube by 12. Moment of inertia about centroidal axis is BD cube by 12 plus area of this section is what? B into D into distance between these two axes, D by 2, correct? When you solve this one you will get BD cube by 12. Is it clear everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay so in the exam he will not ask the, he will ask, this is very very important, he will ask directly, he will give the values first. So what he will give? He will give this is 20 mm, this is 50 mm. Okay determine the moment of inertia about base, about centroidal axis. Centroidal axis किया है तो पूछा तो A लिखने का, about base पूछा तो A फॉर्मूला लिखने. Is it clear everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So can I go for next problem?
Yes, sir.
Yes, determine. For triangle, so next one. For triangle. For triangle. Yes, I will give. Whether about base or about a height, top, I will not give. I will take the problem. Okay. इसका सेंट्रोइड कहाँ पर रहते हैं? इधर रहते हैं. Okay. So I will draw the centroidal axis now. Okay, this is centroidal axis. So centroidal axis is denoted by xx. Correct. This is base AB. Can I write base as IAB? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you tell me what is the height of the CG, height of the centroid from the base? Can you tell me this height? How much it is? How much it is? Yes, it is h by 3. Correct है ना? Correct है? Okay. So total height कितना रहता है इसका? Total height of this triangle. Height. Okay. Total height is triangle. So can you tell me how much is remaining? How much is remaining? 2/3 of height. This is 2/3 of height. So total क्या ऐड किया तो that is h. Correct है ना? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we know that moment of inertia about centroidal axis आपको पता है क्या? I(x)(x). Do you know I(x)(x)? Do you know I(x)(x)?
BH cube upon
BH cube upon 36. Correct time?
Yes.
Okay. I want to shift that centroidal axis to the base. I about base. Base is equal to. Base is equal to. Tell me. I(x)(x) plus area into. I will not. This is h. I will not take h. I will take it is y something. Okay. What is that y means? This distance. Okay. That is this distance from the base to the. This is y. Okay. This is y. Okay. Y square, or I will take it is y bar something. Okay. Because h already इधर denote किया इसके लिए. Next base. What is the value? I want to determine base. I(x)(x) is equal to BH cube by BH cube upon 36 plus what is the area of the triangle? BH by 2. Okay, into distance between the two parallel axes. X-axis and this is, that is h by 3. H upon 3 whole square. Okay, then I about base is equal to b h cube upon 36 plus b h cube upon 18. Okay, so the LCM is 36. B h cube plus 2 times b h cube. It is b h cube. Okay, b h cube. That is equal to 3 times b h cube. 3 times b h cube upon 36. So I about base is equal to b h cube upon 12. बी एच क्यूब अपॉन 12 हमने लिखा था ना वो बी एच क्यूब बाई 12. ओके, इज इट करेक्ट आंसर? यस. यस, इज देयर एनी डाउट? हाँ यस, दिस ऑल विल आस्क इन एमसीक्यू डायरेक्टली. The triangle is having a base b, height h, moment of inertia about base is equal to direct. He will give bh cube by 36. A bhi dete wo, and he will give this also. But you should be very careful which point is asked. That is that should be answered. Base is b. Now I will do small work here only. Determine moment of inertia about apex. About apex. Okay. Apex. Apex means top. Apex. Apex means top. Okay. Calculate all of it. I will give 2-3 minutes. I will check who will solve. Everything is given in the figure. About top, apex. हाँ, इधर just base लिखा है ना मैंने, उसमें top लिखो. That's all. I about top और I about apex लिखिए. Yes, correct. Is anyone? Have you solved anyone? At least 1-2. I'm expecting 2 people should solve. Is it interesting or no? Yes. Yes, all of you.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, anybody got answer?
Yes.
Yes, what is the answer? Tell me.
9bh cube upon 36.
Yes, 9bh cube upon 36. Okay.
Yes.
So this can be simplified. Bh cube upon 4.
4.
Yes. Is there all of you have got? How many of you have got? Raise your hand. Yes. How many of you have got? 1. Pooja, Nikita, yes. Jwal, Pratiksha, yes. Yes, very good. So many people have got answers. Yes, correct. Okay. Lower your hands. Yes, I will check. BH cube but see. You know the centroidal axis BH cube by 36, correct? Next plus area of the triangle BH upon 2. Next, I want to substitute parallel that is distance between two parallel lines. Now, where is the top? This is the top line. Okay, this is your apex. Okay. Now, the distance between these two lines, how much it is? It is 2/3
2
of
by 2.
h. 2/3 of h. Okay. So now I will substitute it is 2/3 of h. That is square. So bh cube upon 36 plus bh into h square. H square that is h cube. This is 2 into 2, 4. 4 divided by 2 is there already. So I will take it is only 2. Okay, divided by 3. 9, correct. 9. Okay, so I will take it is LCM is 36. LCM is 36. So it is bh cube plus it is 4 times 4 into 2. 4 into 2 is 8. 8 times of bh cube. So 8 bh cube plus bh cube. 9 bh cube divided by 36. That is equal to bh cube by 36. Very good. Is it understood, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can I go for next problem? Yes. Next one. Take note. Moment of inertia. Moment of inertia of a semicircle. 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 Okay, where is the centroid? At a distance of centroidal axis का distance कितना रहता है? This is centroidal axis, correct? Yes, yes. How much is the distance? It is 4r upon 3 pi, correct, everyone? This distance centroidal axis from the diameter, this is 4 upon 3 pi. Is it correct, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. So, okay. For the circle, what is the moment of inertia for the circle? Ix is equal to for the circle pi r raised to 4 upon 4. Correct?
Yes.
Yes. I want for the semicircle. Semicircle divided by 8. Correct? But it is not about axis. It is about a diametrical axis. Everyone, is it correct? Diametrical axis. So I will write it is first one about diametrical axis. Diametrical axis. That is I about AB. I about AB is equal to, yes. Can you tell me what is I about AB? Pi r raised to 4 divided by 8. Divided by 8, correct? Everyone?
Yes.
Okay. I will write it is pi by 8. What is r in terms of d? In terms of d? D by 2 whole raised to 4. So can I write it is pi d raised to 4? So it is 8 into 8 raised to 4. It is 2 raised to 4. It is 64.
60.
16. No, it is 32. 32 into 8. Or kitna? Okay, total 16 into 8. 128. 128. Is it correct, everyone? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Everyone, is it correct? Okay.
Yes,
What
sir.
pi d raised to 4
Yes,
upon
sir.
pi d raised to 4 upon 128. So about diametrical axis. So okay, next about which axis? Centroidal axis. Centroidal axis. Can you tell me about centroidal axis? What is the formula according to your parallel axis theorem? Can you tell me? I about AB is equal to I about xx plus area into h square. Is it correct, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes. I know IAB, that is about pi d raised to 4 upon 128, correct now? Yes, I know IAB is equal to, that is pi d raised to 4 upon 128. If you want to write in terms of diameter, you can write, okay, pi d raised to 128. This is equal to Ixx. Do you know? No, you have to determine this one. Ixx, I want to determine. Plus, can you do you know the value of semicircle, area of semicircle? Pi r square upon 2. In terms of diameter, I want. So area in terms of diameter, pi d square upon 4 for the full square. For the full circle. For the semicircle, pi d square by 8, correct? So area is equal to pi r square upon 2, or it is also called as pi d square upon 8. Okay, so I will erase this one. Then, so this is pi d square upon 8. Then, what is h? H means how much? 4r upon 3 pi, all of you? So h is
Yes.
equal to 4r upon 3 pi. I will write in terms of diameter. Okay, 4 by 3 pi. What is r? D by 2. So it is d by 2. So can I write it is 4d 2d upon 6? No, 2d upon 3 pi. Everyone?
Yes, sir.
2d upon 3 pi.
3 pi.
So 2d upon 3 pi. In terms of diameter, it is 2d upon 3 pi bracket square. Okay, so it is pi d raised to 4 upon 128. I will transfer this to the negative, this side, minus. It is pi d square into d square. D raised to 4.
Yes, sir.
2 square ho gaya, means 4. 4 divided by 2, 8. That is 2 into 3 3s are 9 pi square. Okay, so this is equal to Ixx. Okay, so solve this, all of you. Calculate using calculator. Take d raised to 4 is outside. It is pi by 128 minus pi divided by 18. Okay, this pi get cancelled. Pi square. Okay, 1 pi get cancelled. This is equal to Ixx. That is Ixx is equal to you will get answer. You will get this answer. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So if this is the answer correct, in terms of radius, I will write 0.006859 into what is the diameter? D is equal to 2r. Correct? 2r whole raised to 4. So multiply this answer by 16. 16. How much you will get? By 16. 16 से multiply करो. This answer को multiply by 16. How much you will get? Yes.
0.1096.
Okay, 109. 109 आ रहा है ना? Can I take 11? Yes, 0.11 r raised to 4. Can I take this one?
Yes, sir.
Yes. This is the value moment of inertia about centroidal axis. Whatever you have seen in the PPT, in the PPT. See here 0.11 r raised to 4 आया था ना, same answer आ गया. So this is the difference between centroidal axis and your diametrical axis. Yes, all of you take down this one. Is it completed? Okay. I will take the attendance. ऐसे देखा थे ना, वो कंपोजिट में करने का. हाँ बाद में मिलता. हाँ रोल नंबर 4 6 9 present 10 10 11 11 present 10 absent 12 present 13 absent 14 14 present touchable 15 16 16 17 18 Saurabh 19 20 20 okay 21 present 22 31 34 36 38 43 53 53 61 61 आदित्य डेली आदित्य कहाँ है डेली इतना ये रहता था. ओके absent numbers 4 6 10 13 16 17 19 22 31 34 36 38 43 53. Okay, have you understood these two simple figures, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now I will go for the one composite section. Okay, so for the composite section, how to determine the moment of inertia. Okay, all of you read down. Determine yes, all of you read down. Determine the moment of inertia. Determine the moment of inertia of the angle section about centroidal axis okay. Okay. Draw, all of you draw this diagram. We have not solved the L section, correct? I section, C section we have taken. Angle
Yes.
section we have not taken. This is the angle section. This is 20 mm. This is 80 mm. This is 20 mm. This is 100 mm. Okay. You have to determine the moment of inertia. See. Okay. Have you taken diagram?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Whenever you want to draw the moment of inertia about the centroidal axis, okay, you should know centroid of that particular section. Correct, na? Do you know centroid of this section? No. If it is pure, that is a rectangle, you know the moment of inertia. What is the formula for moment of inertia for the rectangular section? BDQ by 12. Correct, na, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, if it is only purely it is a rectangular section, then you know the value of BDQ by 12. But as this is the angle section and I don't know, this is composite section, I don't know the moment of inertia. In order to determine the moment of inertia of this composite section, we should calculate the centroid of this section. Okay, so how to determine the centroid of section? You have learned first and second lecture, that is X bar and Y bar. So I have to divide this entire composite section into simple figures. Okay, so how I will divide? I will divide this first one, this one, by two rectangular parts. So you can take first bottommost, this is first one and this is second one, or else you can take this, you can combine like this. This is first section, this is second section. So how will you divide? Okay, but answer you will get same answer. Okay, I will divide. This is okay. This is first section. This is second section. Everyone, is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. So what is my first step? What is my first step? I have to draw reference axis. Okay. This is my first reference axis along horizontal bottommost. This is second reference axis. The leftmost line. Okay. Don't write down anything. Just concentrate. Okay. What is my first step? Just tell me. What is my first step?
Area of
Section?
the
First section. Area I want to determine. Section 1. Okay. Section 1 or plate 1 you can take. Is it rectangle or is it circle or semicircle? Rectangle. So what is the rectangle? IA1 B into D, correct na?
Yes,
So
sir.
80 into 20, that is 1600 mm square. Then I want to determine its x1 from the reference axis. Okay, along the horizontally, kitna hai distance?
80.
80. So for the rectangle, what is the x bar value? D by 2, correct na? B by 2. So 80 by 2, correct? 40. Then along y direction. Along y direction, kitna hai total? 20 by 2. It is equal to 10. Is it understood, everyone? Then second section. What is second section? Section 2. That is also rectangle. Correct. So now area of this section P2 B into D. Okay, what is the breadth? 20 into 80. 80 or 100? 80. Depth, total depth कितना कह दिया उन्होंने? 100 दिया. But already 100 में ये इधर 20 गया already section 1 में. So remaining is 80. 1600 mm square. Then x2 in the along horizontal direction. How much it is distance? B 20. So 20 upon 2. It is 10. Then y direction. Y2 I want to determine from the reference axis. Okay, this is the reference axis. Okay, इधर से इधर कितना है हमारा प्लेट 1 है. Okay, that plate 1 as it is you have to consider. Plus now from the plate 1 आपका plate 2 सेकंड चालू हो जाएगा. So total कितना है इधर 80 minus 80 upon 2 that is equal to 40. 40 plus 20 is 60.
डायरेक्ट 100 घेऊ शकतो.
टोटल 100 डिवाइड बाय 2. 100 अपॉन 2 नहीं होता बिकॉज हमारा प्लेट सेक्शन 2 कहां पर है, कहां से, इधर से चालू होता ना. सो इधर दिस इज वेट आई विल ड्रॉ वन मोर डायग्राम. दिस इज ऑलरेडी प्लेट 1. वी हैव टेकन प्लेट 1. ओके, योर प्लेट 2 विल स्टार्ट हियर. हमारा d/2 कहां पर है, d/2 इज दिस इज d/2. ओके, फॉर द सेक्शन 2. बट इधर से इधर कितना है 20 प्लस d/2 करने का. एवरीवन इज इट अंडरस्टूड? डोंट कंसीडर d/2 दैट इज 100/2. 100 किया तो आपका ए बी पार्ट कंसीडर होता, बट दिस पार्ट आई हैव टेकन इन द प्लेट 1 but for the plate 2 will start from this point. Okay, so this is your plate 2 start. Okay, this is the distance. इसका डिस्टेंस कहां पर रहते हैं, इधर रहते हैं. बट d/2 किया तो 80/2 किया तो इधर से मिलता आपको. बट आपको कहां से चालू है, रेफरेंस एक्सिस से. कहां है रेफरेंस एक्सिस? दिस इज द रेफरेंस एक्सिस, करेक्ट. दिस इज इधर से इधर कितना है 20 प्लस d/2. अंडरस्टूड? इज इट अंडरस्टूड एवरीवन?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now next what you have to do, determine x bar. Tell me x bar, summation of ax divided by summation of a, that is a1 x1 plus a2 x2 a1 plus a2. Okay, after substituting I will take the final answer. I will get 25 mm. Okay, then y bar is equal to same. It is a1 y1 plus a2 y2 divided by a1 plus a2. Okay, after substituting I will get 35 mm. Okay, is it understood everyone? Okay, so first step is you have to determine first this value. Out of the yes. Now I will look at this centroid. Okay, all of you concentrate. How to look at this centroid? Okay, this 25 mm. This 25 mm along x direction. A कितना है 20 mm है. Okay, 25 means out of this section, correct ना? So somewhere it will come about this point. Then along y bar y direction में 35. इधर कितना है 20 है. It is somewhere about this direction. Okay, so both where they will coincide. Okay, so that is your CG. This is your CG. Okay, so now I will draw like this section. This is XX and this is your YY. Okay, these are the centroidal axis. Okay, next where I have to draw X bar and Y bar, just check it. This is your X bar. From here to here it is X bar. From here to here your Y bar. All of you, is it understood? This is X bar value, this is Y bar value. Okay, 25 and 35. Is it clear everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is the you got value of G. Is it completed formula figure problem? No, it is not yet completed. What is my intention? I have to determine moment of inertia. Okay, I value I have to determine. I about which axis? About which axis I have to determine? About centroidal axis. IXX and IYY I have to determine. So if it is a simple figure, BDQ by 12 आप लोग बोलते थे, but it is composite section. इसका section कहाँ पर है? Centroid इधर है. So first I have to determine moment of inertia for the plate 1 and I have to shift from plate 1 to G. Moment of inertia of the plate 2 and I have to shift from moment of inertia of plate 2 to G. Which theorem I have to apply? Shifting parallel axis theorem. Okay, so this is equal to I1 of G, or I will take IG1. Ig1 plus A1 into H1 square plus I2G plus A2 into H2 square. H2 square. Okay, all of you concentrate now. What is the Ig1? Ig1 मतलब क्या है? That is centroid moment of inertia of the plate 1 about x-axis. Correct? So this is plate 1. Correct, everyone? Yes. What is the moment of inertia for the rectangular section? I about x-axis. What is formula? BDQ by 12. Is it correct? Yes, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is the B? B is 80 into what is the D? 20 cube divided by 12 plus area of the first section. Area of the first section. How much it is? 80 into 20. Okay. Into H1 square. Yes. Now this is the task for you. H1 is distance between the two parallel axes. Okay, distance between two parallel axes. Where are the parallel axes? One is this is what this is centroidal axis. Okay, where is the CG of the plate 1? This is the CG of the plate 1. Idhar rehte. I want from this point to this point. This is the H1. Correct. Parallel distance between the two parallel axes. This is centroidal axis. The centroid of this section is here. How much it is? This is equal to y bar minus this y1 of this plate, y1 of this plate minus y bar, or y bar minus y1 of this plate. Repeat. Okay, all of you concentrate. H1 means what? Either I will write H1 is equal to y1 minus y bar minus y1, y bar minus y1. This is the point you have to understand. Y1 minus y bar minus y1. Okay, see, where is y bar? This is y bar. This is y bar from this point to till your reference axis. Minus this is what? This is y1. Here to here it is y1. So remaining is what? H1. Okay, H1 is equal to y bar minus y1. See, I want to find out H2. How to find out H2? What is H2? It is distance between the two parallel axes. Okay, it is centroidal axis is 1 and centroid of the plate 2. Where is your plate 2? This is your plate 2. So this is your plate. Okay, so इधर से इधर कितना है? Total is y2. Correct, all of you? Total is y2. I will draw here. So this is total is y2. This is y2. But y2, this is from here to here कितना है? Y bar है. So remaining is H2. H2, correct everyone? H2 is equal to this much. That is H2 is equal to y bar minus y2. Y bar minus y2. So here you can substitute it here. So H1 is equal to y bar minus y1. Y bar कितना आया था? Y bar equal to 35 minus y1 कितना है? 10 whole square plus second section का moment of inertia. This is second section plate. What is BDQ by 12? B कितना है second section का? Don't write down anything. Just concentrate. 20 into what is the depth of the section 2? Only depth I am asking.
80.
Plate 2 का section 80 BDQ by 12 plus area of the section 2 only 80 into 20 into 80 correct. Into H2 I want to find out. H2 is y bar minus y2. Y bar कितना है? 35 minus what is y2? Y2 from this point to this point, how much it is? It is 60 whole square. Now calculate the value for. Calculate. How much you will get? So carefully you have to do. Okay, don't make hurry. This is the point you have to understand. H1, H2 value you have to understand. Yes, anybody has calculated? You will get a big digit number. Okay, tell me that number because it is to the power 4 hai.
Two.
Yes, yes, 2.
290.
Yes, correct. So आपके कैलकुलेटर में ENG बटन है, देखो आफ्टर कैलकुलेटिंग आपका बड़ा नंबर आ गया ना, ENG बटन प्रेस करो. So you will get some 2.907 into 10 raised to 6 you will get.
Yes, sir.
Correct. You will get answer is 2.907 into 10 raised to 6. E raised to 6 आप कैलकुलेटर में देखते देखो. This is mm raised to 4 answer. Yes, this is answer. All of you take down this one. Okay, this is IXX. Just first write down. Afterwards, I will explain IYY. All of you write down this one. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Complete it first. हाँ, write down. नहीं लिखे क्या? हाँ, लिखो लिखो बात.
सर लास्ट में क्या कहा आपने आंसर के बाद 10 raised to 6 कैसे आया?
10 raised to 7. आपके कैलकुलेटर में कितना आएगा? वो 6 डिजिट तक रहता ना, वो पूरा नहीं लिख रहे मैंने. 2.907 into 10 raised to something. Okay, नहीं तो आप लोग क्या क्या लिखना पड़ता? 2907642 point something है. Okay, उतना बड़ा आंसर नहीं लिखने का. You can write in terms of 10 raised to 6. आपका आंसर कितना है? बोलिए कैलकुलेटर से.
29066.
एक मिनट. 29066 666.6 करेक्ट. देखो इधर कितना है, इधर आए, इधर 3 डिजिट, इधर 3 डिजिट. नहीं 6 कितना है? 4 टाइम्स है क्या? 5 टाइम्स है? पॉइंट के पहले 4 टाइम्स है ना. हाँ 4 टाइम्स मतलब दिस इज ओके. दिस इज 6. इधर देखो दिस इज 2 टाइम्स, दिस इज 2 टाइम्स, this is 2 times. So instead of writing all this answer, you can write 2.906 into 10 raised to 6 mm raised to 4. Okay,
Yes.
this is also correct. Exam में ऐसे ही ले रहे थे आंसर्स. Okay, you can write in terms of 10 raised to 6. ऐसे लिखे तो भी करेक्ट है. Okay, this is not a wrong, but sometime in a hurry burry you can write it in a wrong answer. There is a chance to write the wrong answer. इसके लिए आपको क्या करने का? आपके कैलकुलेटर में ENG बटन है, देखो उसमें जस्ट प्रेस करने का. प्रेस किया तो कितना डिजिट तक आते हैं वो डायरेक्टली दिखाते हैं. आ गए क्या आंसर? नहीं है. एक्सपेरिमेंट से बता रहा हूँ. एक मिनट. ENG बटन एक मिनट शिफ्ट दबाना नहीं जस्ट 1 2 3 4 समथिंग आंसर्स है हां कितना आंसर्स है 10 to 10 आ गए ना हां आ गए इधर ENG बटन है दिस इज हां शिफ्ट ने प्रेस करेंगे खाली ENG प्रेस करेंगे नंबर इसको ENG बटन है हां प्रेस किया था सभी को कैलकुलेटर पे इधर यू विल बी हैविंग ENG सेकंड डाउन ओके you will be having second one ENG button by pressing this button you will get this answer मिला है क्या कैलकुलेटर में
Yes, sir.
okay there is a ENG button okay ENG button में मिले okay is it completed IXX
Yes, sir.
can I go for the IYY
Yes, sir.
all of you can I go for IYY हो गया yes sir now see next IYY I will write all of you concentrate
Yes, sir.
IYY yes now what is the formula IYY I1 of G I1 of or you can write IG1 IG for the first plate okay plus tell me A1 into H1 square correct plus I2 IG2 IG of section 2 plus plus A2 into H2 square correct this is the formula as per the parallel axis theorem okay so next IYY is equal to IG1 first section ka with respect to which axis you are taking is it for with respect to XX or YY YY okay so इधर क्या लिखना है था IG IGY लिखने का okay okay let it be no problem about YXX if it is about XX BDQ by 12 you have written if it is about YY to DBQ by 12 DBQ by 12 correct everyone so I will write here so this is DBQ upon 12 is it correct everyone
Yes, sir.
plus area is equal to B into D into H1 is equal to इधर क्या करने का IXX में क्या किया था y bar minus y1 किया था now x bar minus x1 whole square okay plus IG2 that is second section का DBQ divided by 12 second section का okay next plus A2 D into B or B into D okay into x bar minus x2 whole square okay this is for the section 2 this is for the section 1 is it clear everyone okay first section का D value कितना है देखो first section का D value कितना है 20 B value कितना है 80 so it is 20 into 80 BQ by 12 plus area 20 into 80 into x bar what is the value of x bar see about yy calculate कर रहे हैं about centroidal axis yy okay इसका that is x bar minus x1 of first plate minus okay I will draw the another diagram same I will draw the same diagram in the another side all of you concentrate this is first plate and this is second plate okay so there is my this is the centroidal axis correct this is centroidal axis so next this is first plate okay इसका center ये कहाँ है मैंने yy this is yy about this plate I have to determine okay so this is how much it is how much this value this is x bar okay this a first plate का x bar कहाँ पर है x bar will be somewhere here this is value is कितना रहता h x1 correct this is b by 2 okay b by 2 x1 so h1 is nothing but this is my parallel axis okay this इसका कितना है तो एक्सिस इधर है सो सेंट्रोइडल एक्सिस कहाँ पर है इधर है सो इन दोनों के बीच में क्या पर है दिस इज h1 Next, when you go for the second plate, so this is your second plate ka, that is x2 value. This is x2 value. This is x bar. So h1 h2 means this is h2 value. Okay, that is distance between the parallel axis, two parallel axis. Okay, this is your parallel centroidal axis. This is your second plate का centroidal axis. ये दोनों के बीच में कितना है? X bar minus x2. That is what I have taken. This is what I have taken. Okay, now I will write this one. 22 x bar. X bar कितना आया? X bar कितना आया? 25 minus x1 कितना है? 40. 25 minus 40. 25 minus 40. ओके ये हो गया, फर्स्ट सेक्शन का हो गया. प्लस ओके स्क्वायर, यस डोंट फॉरगेट एनीथिंग, स्क्वेयरिंग एंड ऑल. सेकंड सेक्शन का क्या कितना है? डेप्थ dv क्यूब बाय 12. सो d कितना है? 80. करेक्ट. सेकंड सेक्शन का d ओनली दिस पार्ट. टोटल इज 100. 100 में से 20 माइनस हो गया, रिमेनिंग इज 80 into b is 20 cube divided by 12 plus area is equal to 80 into 20 multiply by x bar कितना है? 25 minus what is x2 is equal to 10 whole square. Okay, this is for the section 2, plate 2. Now calculate the answer. Again you will get a big digit number. Okay, just press eng button, you write it in terms of 10 raised to 6.
Two 22 1 3.
292, no, wrong one. Wrong one.
5.
Yes, 1 point.
1.5.
No, 1.627. Answer will be 1.627 into 10 raised to 6 mm raised to 4. Okay, this is answer for
1.42 आ रहा है.
1.42. No, calculation fault. This is the answer. Okay, first write down all of you write down. Okay, we'll check calculation.
सर वो बड़ा वाला ब्रैकेट कैसे लेना कैल्सी में?
नहीं ऐसे नहीं चाहिए, डायरेक्टली इसको एक कैलकुलेटर ब्रैकेट डालने का. दिस इज फर्स्ट ओपन करने का, क्लोज करने का, ओपन करने का, इधर क्लोज करने का. दिस इज ओपन क्लोज. आपको अंडरस्टैंडिंग होने के लिए मैंने बड़ा वाला ब्रैकेट डाल दिया. See, this is a little bit tricky. This type of problem will be asked in offline paper because it will carry more than 6 to 8 marks. Okay. Yes, सभी में MCQ रहते. हाँ, 70 MCQ रहते, but इतना difficult level नहीं रहता. Okay, online exam है तो because time will be very short. Okay, so but you should know एक rectangle दिया तो moment of inertia फाइंड आउट करने के लिए बोलते हैं. I x x और I y y simple figure दे सकते. But you should know this is the procedure for the composite section. Okay, have you written all of you? Okay, don't worry about the answers, but you should know the procedure. Okay, how to substitute it all. आ गया आंसर?
Yes sir.
कैलकुलेटर दीजिए. कैलकुलेटर
1.62.
Okay, करो. Okay, let it be. First, don't calculate anything. First, take down the answer. लिखो ये पहले. Okay, answer आ गया क्या नहीं? आ गया correct answer? Okay, I will check. Okay, all of you write down first. 20 into 8.
Sir, 1576 आ रहा है.
yes.
Sir, 1.6266.
1.62 correct आ गया ना आंसर?
Answer correct, sir.
Yes.
हाँ 20 into BD 80 cube by 12. 15 square plus 80 into 20 cube divided by 12 plus 80 into 20 1.627. Yes, I got 1.627. Calculator में नहीं दिखते वो शायद. हाँ, I got 1.6266666 है. Okay, ENG बटन प्रेस करो 1.6266 into 10 raised to 6. Okay, yes, answer is correct. Just you have to try. Yes, correct. You have to practice. That's all. Okay, is it clear everyone how to calculate?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
मैंने एक प्रॉब्लम दी थी. Will you try homework?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so for the same problem, he may ask. Yes, concentrate. So for the same problem, he may ask determine radius of gyration. Okay, so how to determine the radius of gyration? Same problem only. What is the formula radius of gyration? Radius of gyration.
I is equal to k square upon x.
Gyration. Okay. That is kx is equal to under root of I xx divided by a. Okay. So that is he will ask radius of gyration along x-axis, along y-axis. Okay. Then this is along x-axis. Then I-axis is equal to what is the value for I-axis? 2.907 into 10 raised to 6. 2.907 into 10 raised to 6 divided by what is your total area? Total area. I want this is A1 is 1600, A2 is 1600. Okay, that is 1600 plus 1600. Okay, is it correct? Yes, you will get an answer. That is your kx. Okay, next ky. Ky is radius of gyration along y direction. That is under root of I y divided by total area. Total area. So that is 1.627 into 10 raised to 6 divided by 1600 plus 1600. So this is your ky value. Okay, I don't know the value. Okay, you can calculate divided by 30.
2.66.
22.54 for the ky. 22.546 mm. First one is 2.907 into 10 raised to 6 divided by 3200. Yes, wait. Yes, 30.14. Okay, so first one is 30.14 mm. So these are the values. Yes, is there any doubt? Okay, sometimes he will ask the polar moment of inertia. He will give for your exam, he will give simple figure. Okay, that is rectangle. He will give rectangle. Okay, इसका polar moment of inertia find out करने के लिए बोलता है. How to find out polar moment of inertia? Yes, so polar moment of inertia. Polar moment of inertia is equal to Izz is equal to Ixx plus Iyy. So Ixx is how much? 2.907 into 10 raised to 6 plus Iyy is 1.627 into 10 raised to 6. You have to answer that. 2.907 plus 1.627. 4.53. 4.534 into 10 raised to 6. Okay, okay. Okay. So this is IZZ. Okay. So you have calculated IXX, IYY, and IZZ. Mechanics. Okay, take down this. Okay, everyone. Is it understood how to calculate moment of inertia, radius of gyration, polar moment of inertia?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So when the paper is offline, he will ask 10 marks everything. One problem, 10 marks everything in your offline paper. Huh? Chapter के average 15 marks तक रहता. Okay, ये chapter का. Okay, one purely 8 to 10 marks का रहता है. बाद में 2 marks 1 marks में रहता था जब offline रहता था. So क्या? हाँ. नहीं वो नहीं, that is R value. उन्होंने वो दिया तो वो लेने का. वो नहीं देते. मैक्सिमम क्या करते हैं अभी ऑफलाइन आपको एग्जाम में he will give simple figure. This is rectangle. So determine polar moment of inertia. Can you tell me how to determine polar moment of inertia? इसका कैसे फाइंड करने का? First what you have to calculate? IXX BDQ by 12. Okay. Then IYY DVQ by 12. Then IZZ is equal to addition of these two.
IXX plus IY.
Okay, this plus this both. क्या का आंसर आएगा? Okay, this will be there in your exam. Okay, but this is the actual procedure. When there is a composite section, this is actual procedure. Okay, is it clear? Have you written?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so now I will give one homework. Okay, you have to just try. Okay, can I give?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
कौन सा सेक्शन चाहिए? T section और I section? T section is only 2 रहते हैं. I section देते देखो.
सर वो दोनों सेक्शन से सेम सेट के ना मतलब सर हम डी फेस से ले सकते हैं, एक से ले सकते हैं, तो फिर दोनों की तरफ सिमेट्री हो जाएगा.
This is a symmetry है ना? About symmetrical about y axis. हाँ, आपको कौन सा चाहिए?
इसको एक से चाहिए.
ऐसे ही यही अब ऐसे भी कर सकते हैं. Okay, take down. एक प्रॉब्लम ले लो. Okay, this is symmetrical line. This is 60 mm. 60 mm. This is 20 mm. This is 20 mm. This is 100 mm. This is 20 mm. Okay. The remaining is 100 mm. This is 100 mm. That is remaining from into in. Okay, you can just check it. I will upload its a solution. Okay, I am having still some more examples which are solved in my notes. I will scan it and I will upload it. Okay. Have you taken this problem?
Yes, sir.
X bar y bar can find out करने का IXX IYY. Okay, just find out IXX and IYY. Okay.
Radius gyration, sir.
Huh?
Radius of gyration.
Radius of gyration, yes, you can find out. Okay, radius of gyration also. ये practice हो जाएगा. Okay, so can I wind up or can I take 5-10 minutes? Start. Okay, we'll stop now. Okay, tomorrow this is almost end. Okay, polar moment of inertia, radius of gyration, and moment of inertia about x and y axis. Is it clear, everyone? See, this will be clear when you practice. Shh, concentrate. This will be clear when you practice. ऐसे सुन के ऐसे छोड़ दे तो नहीं, ऐसे नहीं होता. You have to practice because here the major thing is formula oriented. Centroidal formula you have to remember. You have to remember parallel axis theorem and moment of inertia of the simple geometry. Okay, so one more problem it is there. I will take, okay, because it is there in my notes. Okay, I will upload my notes. You can verify. So this completes your chapter number 4. Chapter number 4 is complete. Okay, so it is almost statics part is completed. Statics almost 100% static portion is completed. In the next class, I will start with dynamics. Okay, dynamics, that is chapter number 5. Is it okay, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I will upload, it's a solution also. I will upload some of the whatever notes I am having. You just go through all the problems. You solve by your own. If you are not getting, you solve by go through the notes. Okay. So now it's almost 1 o'clock. Thanks for your cooperation. Thanks for your patience. Huh? Yes. Now I have recorded everything. So those who have shown your notebooks, you can go. Those who wants to show your notebook, you can stay back. Okay, you can show your notebook and you can go now. Wait just a minute. Yes, those who have shown your notebooks, you can go. Now abhi kaun rahega notebook दुकान के लिए? Can show your notebooks. Yes, you can turn on your video. You can unmute yourself and you can tell. Roll number 51. 51 roll number. Alim. Notebook complete hai? Complete hai notebook?
हो रहा.
Yes, क्या बोले? आवाज नहीं आ रहा आपका. कुणाल, आपका हाँ, roll number 33. Okay. 33. Show your notebook.
कैमरा ऑन नहीं हो रहा.
Camera on there. Okay, take it. So next, those who have not shown, show your notebooks. Roll number 40, 41, 41.
Sir, roll number 40.
40. Okay. Show your notebook. What's your name? Suraj. Show your face. Okay, मुझे recognize करने के लिए easy हो जाएगा.
ठीक है sir.
Okay,
Sir,
okay,
मैं
fine.
कल कॉलेज में आ रहा हूँ.
आ रहा है क्या? See, already some of your friends have come to college. They are attending offline lectures. If it is possible, you can come and attend. Okay.
ये फर्स्ट चैप्टर है.
हाँ. Okay, second chapter.
और
हाँ. ठीक है,
और ये
ठीक है.
सेकंड चैप्टर है.
हाँ, okay. Roll number 40.
अरे अब भी क्या है?
Okay, fine. Good. Next, 41. Saurabh. Saurabh 41.
कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ है अभी.
Complete. हाँ, complete करके दिखाने के. Next, 46. Okay, कितना complete है वो तो दिखाना. 42. 41. Saurabh, कितना complete है? First and second chapter. Saurabh. Okay. 46.
यस, अभी का कंप्लीट है.
हाँ बोलिए सौरभ. ओके नेक्स्ट 48 धाराश्री.
सर मैंने आपको वीडियो बनाकर भेजा था।
वीडियो बनाकर भेजा था व्हाट्सएप में.
यस सर।
कब भेजा था आपने? मुझे नहीं आया था. कब भेजा था? हाँ एक पीडीएफ आया था ना वही क्या?
हाँ सर G48।
G48 ओके ओके आई विल चेक इट. ओके G48 कब भेजा था आपने?
एक मिनट सर मैं देख के बताती हूँ।
हाँ ठीक है. और एक बार में आपका रोल नंबर मैसेज करिए मैं चेक कर. ओके नेक्स्ट 51 अलीम. 58 विक्रम. विक्रम.
Yes, sir. 51, 50.
51 अलीम.
51.
हाँ हाँ
बैक नहीं हो क्या है मेरा?
कैमरा नहीं होते क्लिक करो. हाँ ओके
फर्स्ट चैप्टर.
ओके
थोड़े थोड़े पॉइंट्स रह गए हैं.
ओके ठीक है ठीक है. हाँ वो वीडियो लेक्चर देखने का कंप्लीट करने का.
कर रहा हूं.
ओके सेकंड चैप्टर. ओके थर्ड.
सेकंड चैप्टर.
ओके ओके
अभी यहाँ पे थर्ड चैप्टर.
ओके थर्ड फोर्थ.
ओके सर अभी.
ओके वो लीडर का प्रॉब्लम कंप्लीट करो ना.
हाँ कर रहा हूँ.
ओके
थर्ड चैप्टर यहाँ पे.
ओके 41 है ना 51 अली. ओके
अरे फोर्थ चैप्टर अभी.
हाँ ओके नेक्स्ट. ओके फाइन. नेक्स्ट कौन रहेगा? 53 तो नहीं. 58 विक्रम. 58 विक्रम.
यस सर.
हाँ कौन है? 58 विक्रम. वीडियो ऑन करो ना. ओके
यस सर.
हाँ
फर्स्ट चैप्टर.
ओके फर्स्ट सेकंड चैप्टर.
सेकंड चैप्टर सर.
ओके हाँ ओके फोर्थ चैप्टर. अभी जो लिखे ना वो.
थर्ड चैप्टर.
ओके फाइन.
रहेगा सर.
ओके ओके हाँ कंप्लीट करो. हाँ कितना है रोल नंबर? 58.
58.
ओके नेक्स्ट 62 मयूर. मयूर 62. मयूर 62.
सर 33.
33 हाँ कुणाल. हाँ ओके हाँ ओके
सर फर्स्ट चैप्टर सिलेबस.
ओके
फर्स्ट चैप्टर.
वेरी गुड. अच्छा से लिखा है. हाँ वेरी नीट रिप्रेजेंटेशन. ओके
सर फर्स्ट चैप्टर के एमसीक्यू.
ओके
सेकंड चैप्टर.
Okay, थोड़ा fast. Third.
Sir, third chapter.
Okay. अच्छा लिखा है. I'm happy.
Sir, fourth
Very nice.
chapter.
Okay, very nice. Okay. कुणाल कब से? Local है क्या तुम?
No, sir, I am from Satara.
सातारा. Okay. ठीक है. Very good. Next. Who is remaining? 9 सृष्टि हो गए ना आपका? Next 18 19 18 सौरभ next 18 सौरभ नहीं ना? Next who is remaining? 39 is shown. 40 सूरज हो गए ना? Next धनश्री 48 हो गए. Okay.
सर
Next
40 दिखाएं
योगेश 60.
दिखाएं सर.
योगेश हो गए. ओके ठीक है. बट इधर था ना इसके लिए. यस. इज देयर एनीवन हु इज रिमेनिंग?
सर 40 दिखाया ना मैंने.
हाँ ठीक है. हु इज रिमेनिंग? कोई रिमेनिंग है क्या? नहीं ना? ठीक है. फाइन. वी स्टॉप नाउ. ओके. विल कंटिन्यू फ्रॉम टुमारो. ओके. थैंक यू ऑल.